The year is 1945. World War II has just ended. The world is grappling with the aftermath of one of the most devastating conflicts in human history. Japan lies in ruins, its economy shattered, cities are reduced to rubble, and the nation faces an uncertain future. Fast forward a few decades, and the picture is dramatically different. The transformation is almost unbelievable. Japan is an economic powerhouse. Skyscrapers dominate the skyline, and bustling business districts are a testament to its success. It's the envy of the world. International business leaders look to Japan for inspiration and innovation. This transformation is nothing short of astonishing. Factories hum with activity, and the stock market is a hive of energy. It's a testament to the resilience of the Japanese people. Their determination and hard work have rebuilt the nation. From the ashes of war, Japan built a manufacturing colossus. Industries sprang up and production soared. Companies like Sony, Toyota, and Panasonic became global giants. They revolutionized their respective industries. They flooded international markets with high-quality electronics and automobiles. Japan's economy soared. It experienced unprecedented growth, becoming a beacon of progress. The Made in Japan label became synonymous with quality and innovation. Consumers around the world sought out Japanese products. It was a remarkable turnaround. The speed and scale of Japan's recovery were unprecedented. This rapid industrialization came at a cost. The workforce faced immense pressure and long hours. Long hours and unwavering dedication became the norm. The work culture was intense and demanding. Workers poured their lives into their companies. The commitment to work was unparalleled. The lines between work and personal life blurred. Many sacrificed personal time for the sake of economic progress. But the rewards were tangible. Economic prosperity brought better living standards and opportunities. Japan rose from the ashes to become a global economic force. Its cities and industries flourished. It was a success story for the ages. The world took notice of Japan's incredible journey. The world watched in awe. Japan's rise was a topic of global fascination and admiration. How did Japan do it? What were the strategies and policies that fueled this growth? What were the secrets behind this economic miracle? The answers are multifaceted and complex. The answers lie in a complex web of factors. Government policies, innovation, and a dedicated workforce all played crucial roles. These include government policies, a dedicated workforce, and a unique business culture. Each element was vital to the overall success. Understanding this period of intense growth is crucial. It sheds light on the foundations of modern Japan. It provides context for the challenges Japan faces today. The legacy of this era is still felt in contemporary society. The seeds of future problems were often sown during these heady boom years. Rapid growth brought both opportunities and challenges. At the heart of Japan's economic miracle lay a distinctive business structure, the keiretsu system. This system was a unique web of interlinked companies, with banks at the center, creating a tightly knit network. Imagine a tightly knit web of companies, with banks at the center. These banks provided the financial backbone, ensuring stability and growth. These companies own shares in one another, creating a complex web of mutual ownership and shared interests. They prioritize doing business with each other, fostering a sense of loyalty and mutual support. This creates a powerful network of interdependence, where companies are deeply connected and reliant on one another. It fosters loyalty and stability, ensuring that companies can weather economic storms together. It's a far cry from the cutthroat competition of the Western world, where companies often operate in isolation. The keiretsu system fueled Japan's post-war growth. It provided stability. It encouraged long-term planning and investment. Companies within a keiretsu could access easy financing from their affiliated banks, ensuring a steady flow of capital. They faced less pressure from shareholders, allowing them to focus on long-term goals rather than short-term profits. This allowed them to focus on growth and innovation, driving Japan's technological advancements and industrial prowess. The system seemed to be working like a well-oiled machine, propelling Japan to the forefront of the global economy. However, cracks began to appear in the seemingly impenetrable facade of the keiretsu system. Critics argued that it stifled competition and innovation, leading to a lack of dynamism in the economy. Companies became complacent, shielded from the need to constantly adapt and evolve in a rapidly changing world. The system also bred a culture of cronyism and a lack of transparency, which hindered accountability and progress. These issues would come back to haunt Japan as the economy faced new challenges and pressures. As Japan's economy matured, the limitations of the keiretsu system became increasingly apparent, revealing its inherent weaknesses. The system that had once been a source of strength was now seen by some as an obstacle to continued growth and innovation. Japan needed to adapt to a changing global landscape, embracing new ideas and approaches to remain competitive. The question was, could it break free from the comfortable confines of the keiretsu system and chart a new path forward? The answer would prove to be complex and elusive, as Japan grappled with the challenges of transformation and renewal. The 1980s witnessed a Japan drunk on success. The economy boomed, driven by rapid industrial growth and technological advancements. Real estate and stock prices skyrocketed, creating an atmosphere of unprecedented prosperity. It seemed like the good times would never end. The streets were alive with energy, and optimism was in the air. But beneath the surface, trouble was brewing. The rapid growth masked underlying vulnerabilities. Asset prices had become massively inflated, far beyond their intrinsic value. A speculative bubble was growing, fueled by excessive borrowing and risky investments, and like all bubbles, it was destined to burst. The signs were there, but few wanted to see them. In 1991, the bubble did indeed burst. The stock market crashed. Real estate prices plummeted, wiping out vast amounts of wealth. Banks were saddled with bad loans. The consequences were devastating, leading to a financial crisis. Japan plunged into a period of economic stagnation known as the Lost Decades. Growth stalled, wages stagnated, deflation took hold, creating a vicious cycle. The Lost Decades left deep scars on the Japanese psyche. The once vibrant society now faced a grim reality. The myth of Japan's economic invincibility was shattered. Confidence in the future was deeply shaken. A sense of uncertainty and anxiety pervaded society. The job market became increasingly competitive and unforgiving. The once lauded lifetime employment system began to crumble. Job security was no longer guaranteed. Young people faced a bleak job market with limited opportunities and growing disillusionment. The social contract that had underpinned Japan's post-war success was unraveling. The promise of prosperity seemed like a distant memory. The bubble burst exposed fundamental weaknesses in Japan's economic model. It revealed the dangers of unchecked speculation. It highlighted the dangers of over-reliance on asset price inflation and a lack of structural reform. The need for change was evident. Japan's leaders struggled to find a way out of the economic mire. Policy measures were debated, but solutions were elusive. The country seemed trapped in a cycle of stagnation. Efforts to revive the economy often fell short. The Lost Decades cast a long shadow. Their impact was profound and far-reaching. Their effects continue to be felt today. The lessons of that era remain relevant as Japan navigates its future. As we look ahead, the future seems shrouded in uncertainty. It's a time when questions outnumber answers, and the path forward is anything but clear. Yet, in the face of this ambiguity, we find ourselves retreating, not out of fear, but to gather our thoughts, to reflect, and to prepare. It's a necessary pause, a moment to catch our breath before we forge ahead once more. Because, ultimately, it's in these moments of retreat that we discover our true strength and resilience. The concept of lifetime employment, once a cornerstone of Japanese corporate culture, is now in a state of flux. With economic pressures mounting, companies are re-evaluating their long-standing commitments to employees. This shift is not just altering the workplace, but also reshaping societal expectations and individual career paths. The economic shifts in Japan have far-reaching social consequences. Families are feeling the strain as job security diminishes, and work-life balance becomes more elusive. Traditional roles are being questioned, and younger generations are facing an uncertain future. These changes are prompting a re-examination of values and priorities across the nation. Despite the challenges, there are signs of hope and resilience. Communities are coming together to support one another, and innovative solutions are emerging. Small businesses and startups are thriving, driven by a new wave of entrepreneurial spirit. People are adapting, finding new ways to succeed and maintain their well-being in this evolving landscape. The new Japan, with its challenges, also presents unique opportunities. As the country navigates this period of transformation, there is potential for growth and reinvention. By embracing change and leveraging their strengths, the Japanese people can build a future that honors their past while looking forward to new possibilities.